Good day, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Welcome to Grace-Ministries USA. My name is Ryan, and today's devotional, guys, comes from Ephesians. Paul wrote to the Ephesians. So, be careful how you live. Do not live like fools, but like those who are wise. Make most of every opportunity in these evil days. Ephesians 5:15 through 16. Couldn't sum up today any better what we're witnessing, what we're experiencing, what we're seeing play out in our culture. Why is it that Christians of the first century were able to do so much damage, in a positive sense, of course, in such a relatively short period of time? And how is it that these first century believers, without the tools that we have today, without the technology, without the media that we utilize today, how were they still able to radically impact their culture in a positive way that led to real life-changing results? Well, the short answer is they followed and practiced a Christianity that isn't known by many in the 21st century. We see a lot of judgment and hypocrisy and condemnation and pointing out other people's flaws, certain groups of people. When we read about Christianity in the New Testament books like Acts, we might classify it as something that was radical, over the top, and some people even perhaps, take it to the extreme side. But for those first century believers, for those early Christians, for those first followers, it would have been nothing less than strictly ordinary. Their basic way of living. That's how they did things. Christian living back in the day was different. It is not that their faith was so radical. Rather, it's that our faith is wimpy and pathetic. Our faith many times is anemic. It doesn't measure up to the standards of the New Testament Christians. It just doesn't measure up. Christians they really should differ and offer a different way of living from non-Christians in every realm. Not just the religious realm. We should differ from non-Christians, not simply because we show up at church on the weekend or attend a midweek Bible study. Rather, we should differ from non-Christians because we live differently. Our conduct, the way we do business is different. We don't judge, gossip, blame others, hate on each other. We treat our spouses differently. We raise our children differently with respect and love and adoration for elders and our military. Our values should be different from those of non-Christians. We're meant to lead the way, not follow. People need to see this in our lives, but all too often it simply isn't happening. Paul wrote to the Christians in Ephesus, so be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but live like those who are wise. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. Ephesians 5:15 through 16. Paul was warning us then what we're experiencing now. It's insane. If we want to impact our world like the first century believers did, then we have to get back to the principles they applied. The principles this country was founded on. It starts with Christianity. That is what they practice. That's my prayer, my hope for you as you go about your week this week. Don't be afraid. Don't be timid. Don't be wimpy. Take heart. Have courage. Stand up for what you believe in, but not in a way where you're judging people and putting other people down. We need to remember that God is love. God is love, not condemnation. This is where we get it wrong as a Christian, religious, whatever society. It's garbage. It's hot garbage. Jesus loved all people. The division, the judgment, and the hate, it needs to stop. That's not what we're here for. We're here to love people. We're here to help people by telling them the truth, but not in a way that makes them feel less than, in a way that hurts them, in a way that's not what it was meant to be, God. So I pray that as you go about your week, God shows you that in your own life, and you begin to understand that we're not here for that. We're meant to love and help people and build them up, and that is it. In Jesus' mighty name, that's my prayer for you this week. God bless you. He loves you. He knows what you're going through. He's with you. He can make a way when there is no way. And that's exactly what he's doing right now in my life, in your life, and other people's lives that we can see unfolding. That's how good our God is. He can work individually in each and every one of us's own lives in a way that we know that he is real. That's the power of God. That's the power of the gospel. Give us a thumbs up, a subscribe if we said something that you appreciated. Share the channel if it helps you or helps somebody you may know. Thank you very much. Have a great day.